for our teachers. So yes, it's a concert. And what about this one on the left here?
It's a film.
Yeah.
It's a movie, actually. It's a movie.
Cinema?
It is. It's like it was turned into a movie, yeah, but originally it was a romantic novel.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was called Pride and Prejudice. In English, anyway. All right, so I want you to think about these 5 activities, like going to a musical, going to the cinema, going to a classical concert, going to a rock concert, and reading novels. Which do you never do? So if you never do it, then you mark it 1. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to a musical, so I would mark 1. Right. Go to a rock concert, however, maybe more frequently, like 3. Yeah. If you do it all the time, like going to the cinema, I guess it's very common in Mexico to go to the cinema. So you'd mark number 4, right? Okay, so I'm going to give you each a slide. So slide 1 is going to be, we're going to have Ebet there. Slide 2 is Monique. Slide 3 is Enrique. No, so that's slide 4. Okay. Slide 5. I'll give it to Samantha. Slide 6. Enimia. Slide 7. Sorry, slide 8. Vilma. I think we're just missing 1 person, right? And that is going to be Sylvia.
Excuse me, did you already share the link? Use
I'm
the
going
link?
to send the link right now. Here
Okay.
comes the link.
Thank
Okay,
you.
are you ready? Coming now. Please give me the thumbs up to confirm you have it. Go to your slide and mark. How common are these for you? Give me the reaction, thumb up if possible. Tell me. Thank you. All right, let's check how you're getting on. Enrique, did you have any problems getting into the slides?
Yes, I don't have access. Just one moment, please.
Okay. Do you have a computer, or are you doing it on a tablet?
I on the computer, but I don't have access. One moment.
Okay. All right, so Ebert is a bit like me. He never goes to musicals, but oh, he goes to classical concerts a lot. Oh, that's unusual. Yeah. Never reads novels. Huh. I do actually quite frequently read novels, so I would say almost all the time. Number 4 right now. Quite into novels at the moment. Going to a classical concert, 3 would be Samantha. Quite often, but never goes to rock concerts. Welcome, Elisa. Good to have you with us. Now, we've been talking about how frequently you do these things. Vilma never goes to rock concerts. Is that right?
No, I have never.
You've never been to a rock concert. You've never been to, like, not even a small one. Doesn't have to be Corona Capital. Yeah. All right. So we're going to come back to this later. Okay. Now, we're going to listen to someone talking about something they have read or seen recently. And you're going to complete a Google form as you listen. Okay. For each person, you've got to say, what are they talking about? So you've got to write 2 answers. Now, the first one is a woman, and the second one is a man. So you'd say woman, blah, 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 man, Do they like it or not? Yeah. I think you'll find that they either don't like it, both of them, or both of them like it. What were the strong points of what they read or saw? What were the weak points of the book or the thing he saw? Have you read any of these things? Do you agree or not? Would you like to see or read them? Okay, so I'm going to share with you the Google Doc right now. Please tell me when you have access. Click on there. You have it? It's great. Thank you. Welcome, Elisa. Can you hear me? You're just in time to join in, all right? So we're going to listen and answer this Google form. Starting now.
Module 6. Recording 5. 1.
I'd like to talk to you about a book that I just read while I was on holiday, and it's called Behaving Badly. and it's by an English writer called Isabel Wolf. Her stories are always about women, and women in their 20s in London at the moment, which is why I like them. This book stars a lady called Rose, who is actually a pet therapist. It's a love story, and it's about how Rose has been having a bit of a hard time with men, and how slowly she meets somebody and rebuilds her confidence and falls in love again. The book's very, very, very easy to read, and one thing I really liked about it was the humour. It's written with it's just got so many lines in it that are really witty, and they make you laugh out loud. A weak point about it could be that the story is possibly a little bit predictable. I'd recommend it to anyone who likes to really switch off when they read. So it was great for holiday. It was nothing too challenging. It was just pure escapism.
2.
I think the best film I've seen ever probably is Moulin Rouge. It was directed by an Australian man called Baz Luhrmann, and it stars Ewan McGregor and Nicole Kidman. It's based in Paris. In Moulin Rouge is a club, and it's basically the story of a poet and an actress who fall in love and have a lot of problems and finally end up together. I think it's what I really like about the film is the way it's like theatre in the cinema. The songs are absolutely fantastic. The staging's marvelous. The dance routines are absolutely are inspiring, quite frankly. And one of the things I didn't really like about it was mostly at the beginning of the film, which is extremely fast moving, and frankly, if you look at the screen, gives you a headache. I know a lot of people don't like films with songs in, but this does that really, really, absolutely fantastically, and I'd recommend it to anyone.
Okay, don't worry if you didn't get everything. It doesn't matter. It was just a general understanding. Yeah, we're going to have a second listen. And I'm also going to give you the audio script so that you can check your answers. But let's just go over the answers to this one. It's not a test. Yeah, it's just understanding. So please submit your answers down at the bottom, the little purple button here. Okay, now let's check, see how many responses we have. Oh, come on, let's have some more. Don't worry if it's not right, just send it in. Okay, I've got 3 so far. Come on, there's more than 3 of you. Welcome, Yenny. Welcome, Elisa.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
Here is the link to the activity we've just been doing, so you can still participate. There you go.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so I've got 4 responses
Thank you.
now. Okay.
Yes, but the exercise, I don't know, listen the exercise.
It's okay. You're going to have another opportunity to listen. All right.
Okay.
All right. So we've got 4 responses, and what are they talking about? Yeah, the woman's talking about a book. Do you know what is the name of the book? What's the name of the book? What's the book called? Did you hear? It's called Behaving Badly. Behaving Badly. And the movie was what?
Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge by Baz Luhrmann, yeah? And the book was by Elizabeth Wolfe. Okay, yeah, that's good. Did they like it or not? Yes, both of them liked
Yeah,
it.
they
Yeah.
both.
What was its strong points? Well, speaker one said it was easy to read and humorous, and the music and the movie, the music, the staging, the dance routines. What is the weak points of the book? It was a bit predictable, and yes, very fast moving at the beginning of the film, right? Very fast moving. Yeah. Have you seen any of these or read them? Do you agree with the speaker? Would you like to see them? Someone says, I have seen and read both. Who's that? Who says that? Hands up. Who has read
I
them?
think
both?
I made a mistake. I already have seen the movie, but I
Yeah.
haven't read the book.
No,
So-
I haven't read the book either. I don't know anything about the book. No, it seems a little, it's not very famous, right? But the Moulin Rouge obviously is very famous and good. Okay, now we're gonna listen again. Okay, I'm gonna put you but this time we're gonna identify some of the language in the audios, so that then we can use this language. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to work in groups, okay? And we're going to listen again, and we're going to use these palomitas, these little ticks, okay, to tick the expressions that we hear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and I think there are about 8 that we hear. All right. So if you hear it's by an English writer, then you move the paloma. So easy, right? So your groups are going to be, I'm going to have group A is Ebet, Samantha, Monique, and Enrique. So 4 people, you're going to work together and on this slide, okay? Group A. Group B, that's going to be Itzi.
Hello.
Hi, Itzi. You can turn on your video, yeah?
Yeah.
Please, all of you turn on your video unless you are one of the teachers. So Itzi and Nimia is group 2. Vilma. So you've got 3 people there. And group C is going to be Elisa and Yenny. Have I missed anyone? What about Victoria? Oh no, Victoria is a teacher, right?
Me, Adriana. And me also, Andrew, Paco.
Okay, Paco, you are in group C then, Paco.
Okay, thank you.
Adriana. Am I missing anyone? No, that's it, right? Okay, so let's listen again. I'm going to share with you now the Jamboard into chat, and as you listen out for the expressions. Let me ask a question here. Ebet, question for you. If you hear the expressions, what do you do?
I have to move the palomita
Yeah.
to the square.
Yes.
Out.
That's it, yeah. Easy enough. So listen hard.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to listen to both of them again. Let's begin.
Module 6. Recording 5. 1.
I'd like to talk to you about a book that I just read while I was on holiday, and it's called Behaving Badly, and it's by an English writer called Isabel Wolf. Her stories are always about women, and women in their 20s in London at the moment, which is why I like them. This book stars a lady called Rose, who is actually a pet therapist. It's a love story, and it's about how Rose has been having a bit of a hard time with men, and how slowly she meets somebody and rebuilds her confidence and falls in love again. The book's very, very, very easy to read, and one thing I really liked about it was the humour. It's written with it's just got so many lines in it that are really witty, and they make you laugh out loud. A weak point about it could be that the story is possibly a little bit predictable. I'd recommend it to anyone who likes to really switch off when they read. So it was great for holiday. It was nothing too challenging. It was just pure escapism.
2.
I think the best film I've seen ever probably is Moulin Rouge. It was directed by an Australian man called Baz Luhrmann, and it stars Ewan McGregor and Nicole Kidman. It's based in Paris. In Moulin Rouge is a club, and it's basically the story of a poet and an actress who fall in love and have a lot of problems and finally end up together. I think it's what I really like about the film is the way it's like theatre in the cinema. The songs are absolutely fantastic. The staging's marvelous. The dance routines are absolutely are inspiring, quite frankly. And one of the things I didn't really like about it was mostly at the beginning of the film, which is extremely fast moving, and frankly, if you look at the screen, gives you a headache. I know a lot of people don't like films with songs in, but this does that really, really absolutely fantastically, and I'd recommend it to anyone.
Right. Let's check our answers, shall we? Okay. Yes. Good. Good. Not so good, group C. Okay. So here are the answers. And just to confirm these answers, I'm going to send the audio script into the chat so you can just check that it is in fact correct, what you have said, right? Okay, save this to your computer, please. It's a PDF. It's coming into chat now. Okay. Now, we're going to use, hopefully, some of these useful expressions in our speaking task, because it's a speaking skills lesson. Now, I'd like you to work in the same groups as before. All right, but I'd like you to categorize these expressions according to whether they're describing what it is or giving your opinion, right? Or evaluating. So let's just have people in the right group. So same groups as before, group A. Okay, you're going to be on slide 6. Group B, Itzy, Inimia, and Wilma going to be on. That's slide 7, right? And slide 8. Lisa, Yenny, Paco, and Adriana. Am I missing anyone? Does anyone not have a group? Araceli. Okay, Araceli, let's have you in.
Hi.
You're in group
I don't
C.
have a group.
You're in group C, okay?
Group. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
So please help them categorize, right? Describing what it is. An example would be anybody? So that would be, it's fine English writer, right? Yeah. But ones with evaluation would be like this, yeah? What I really like about the film is about giving your opinion. It's the same link as before.
Excuse me, can you send the link again? I
Yeah,
don't have it.
Araceli, it's in the main. Look
Thank
in the chat, yeah?
Yeah, thank you.
You're on slide 8. Welcome, Jose Francisco.
I'm sorry, I have a blackout here in
Are
my
you
house.
you're also Paco, right?
Yes, I am Paco.
Okay, so yeah, I don't have to give you slide again.
Yes.
Okay, but I've given you the link is in the chat again.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's check the answers.
Mm. Andrew, sorry, my team is number 3 or 2? Elisa and Jenny.
Lisa, you are
And
Group C.
6.
Group C, yes.
Thank you.
You're yes, the orange one here. Okay, so let's just check the answers. Group A. Yes. Yeah, these are all descriptive, aren't they? Yeah. Totally right there. And these are all evaluative. They're giving their opinion. And this one is describing, but this one is evaluating, giving your opinion.
I can
Andrew,
see. I
Oh,
can
I'm
see.
sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's gone dark, hasn't it? Yeah.
yeah, thanks.
Apologies. There we go. Yeah, so these are all evaluative, giving your opinion. But this would also be in the evaluative category. Yeah. Expressing opinion. Worst thing about it is. Yeah, and these are all correct. Well done, Group C. So those the answers. Let's just focus on a little bit on the language. Here's some prepositions. Can you help me to put the prepositions in the right place?
It is slide number what?
Okay. If you're Group A, it's slide 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number B, 11.
Okay. Group B is slide 11. Group C is slide 12.
Andrew,
Yeah.
I have a question. My team is, or my participation is from only that Elisa, because in this laptop, I have to access the link. In this computer, only listen your class.
Okay, that's
I
all right.
understand. Yeah.
That's
Okay. Thank you.
it's not an ideal situation, but that's the way it has to be, right?
See, yes.
Okay. Okay, let's check these answers. Ah, Now let's work on set in. That's correct, right? Set in. Set in. Does that mean when the story takes place?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it the time that it takes place?
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Now, based on, is the film by J.A. Tolkien? Is the film Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien? No, right? It's by Peter Jackson, right?
Oh,
But it's based on the book, right? So when we say based on, it uses it, right?
inspired.
Yeah, it's inspired by,
that
it's
book, right?
developed from the book by Tolkien, right? Produced by, yeah, and it's now based in. Does the movie take place in that city? Does the
Yes.
Yes, it does. Yeah, right. So based in.
Means that they took place in London.
In
right?
London.
Yeah, so it's it's where they live or where they work usually. Yeah, if I'm based in London, that's where I work or where I live. Right now, I'm based in Mexico City.
We used to use in only when we talk about places, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. Okay, good. So now what we're going to do is listen carefully and we'll do a bit of pronunciation before we do the speaking. So I'm going to ask you to, again, work together and draw where you think the pausing comes, right? So we're going to hear the first audio, sorry, the second audio, and we're going to put a little line. That's not a very good line, is it? Where the pausing is. So if you hear a break, right, you put a line like that. Okay. Now you'll hear the first one. Again. It's the guy speaking.
2,
I think the best film I've seen ever probably is Moulin Rouge.
Yeah. So you notice that that's where the speaker pauses. Why does he pause like that? Why? Yeah, Monique, I can't hear you. Why does he pause?
To emphasize maybe the information he wants us to know.
Exactly, yeah. So I'd like you to use the line, okay, and each of you, sorry, have your groups again. So group A is slide 13. Itzi, Anemia, and Vilma. Group B on slide 14. Group C, oops, that would be, group C is Elisa, and so on. Let me just get your names right. Group C is slide 15. All right, let's play. And as you listen, what are you going to do? Enrique, what are you going to do as you listen?
Yes,
¿Qué vas a hacer? What are you going to do?
we have to put a mark when they say don't know how to say that. When it's giving information.
No, it's just a pause.
Yes.
Pause, a pausa, right? A little break. Yeah. And they pause for emphasis, don't they? Yeah. Okay, so let's listen again, the whole thing.
2,
I think the best film I've seen ever probably is Moulin Rouge. It was directed by an Australian man called Baz Luhrmann, and it stars Ewan McGregor and Nicole Kidman. It's based in Paris. In Moulin Rouge is a club, and it's basically the story of a poet and an actress who fall in love and have a lot of problems and finally end up together. I think it's what I really like about the film is the way it's like theatre in the cinema. The songs are absolutely fantastic. The staging's marvelous. The dance routines are absolutely are inspiring, quite frankly. And one of the things I didn't really like about it was mostly at the beginning of the film,
Okay.
which is extremely fast moving.
Okay, so I'll just play it the once. You mark where you think the breaks are, and then we'll check.
Andrew, I didn't use the same color as you. I used blue.
That's all right. Okay. Some people find it a bit difficult now to initially to do this. Yeah, that's pretty good, I bet. Samantha, Monique, and Enrique. Yeah, there's a pause after what I really like about the film. Yeah, there's a pause after end up, and then together. Yeah, there's usually a pause after the full stop or period. It's based in Paris, yeah. Break. Good. You've got the idea though. Okay, here is the answer. Or my answer, suggested answer, okay? Now, it's not 100% correct, but it's nearly. Now, I'd like you to go into the breakout rooms and practice with a partner. Practice reading this, right? Saying the whole extract, but do the pausing. So it makes it more dramatic, what you're saying, yeah? So sorry. Okay, so Adriana and Araceli, you're going to work together. Enrique and Ebert, Enimia and Itzi, Monique and Paco, Samantha and Sylvia, Vilma, Jenny, and Elisa. Okay. Now, what are you going to do?
read
Read
the
it. Yeah. Are you gonna pause on the slashes?
sure.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give you about 4 minutes to do this very quickly, starting now. Please go to your breakout rooms. Mimia and Itzy, can you go to your breakout rooms, please? Adriana, go to room 1. Itzy, please go to room 4. Adriana, you're not going to room 1. Please go to room 1. Wasting time. Office. Adriana, can you hear me?
Probably is Moulin Rouge. It was directed by an Australian man called Baz Luhrmann, and it stars Edward McGregor, no sé, and
McGregor.
Nicole McGregor, sorry,
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor, and Nicole Kidman. It's based in Paris, Moulin Rouge. It's a club, and it's basically the story of a poet and an actress who fall in love and have a lot of problems and finally end up together. What I really like about the film is the way it's like theater in the cinema. That's it. Who's next?
I understand we are three in the group, but I don't know if
Everyone should practice. You still have a minute left, so do it again, please.
okay, I'm going to try it again. So
Okay.
I think together. What is really like about the film is the way it's like theater in the cinema.
Great. Okay, now my turn is I think the best film I've seen ever probably is Moulin Rouge. It was directed by an Australian man called Baz Luhrmann, and it stars Ewan McGregor and Nicole Kidman. It based in Paris. Moulin Rouge is a club, and it's basically the story of a poet and an actress who are fall in love and have a lot of problems and finally end up together. What I really like about the film is the way it's like theater in the cinema.
Okay, now I'm Adriana. Can you read
Yes.
this?
Okay, I want to start. I think the best film I've seen ever probably is Moulin Rouge. It was directed by an Australian man called Baz Luhrmann, and it stars Evan McGregor and Nicole Kidman. It is based in Paris. Moulin Rouge is a club and is basically the story of poet and actress and an actress who fall in love and have a lot of problems and finally ended up together. Well,
Good job, everybody. You all did fantastic. No.
Andrew,
Yes.
I have problem with the pronunciation of basically. Is that right? Or
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
can I pronounce?
Let's just work on based first. It's
Okay.
not base said, it's one syllable, right? It's based. Adriana, you had problems with that. Based. Say it, please. Based. I can't hear you. Based.
Based.
Uh-huh.
Based.
It's based in Paris.
It's based in Paris.
It's
Good.
based in Paris.
Now, who was that? Anemia, you had a question?
Yes, and the pronunciation of basically.
Right.
Is
Okay.
that right?
All right. Yes.
An
Okay.
actress.
Okay. Now, basically. Basically. Four syllables. Basically. Basically. Yeah. If in fact it reduces to three. Basically. Basically. Huh? Basically. Actress. Huh?
Actress.
Okay, good. Now,
Andrew, I'm sorry, I don't understand clearly what is the expression here.
what?
What is the expression or what is mean? The here in the possible answer.
You don't understand what?
After two actress. Who here?
It's the story of a poet and an actress who fall in love. Is just a hesitation. Yeah. Is like Este.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let's look at our speaking task now. Okay. Now, here's the task. Work individually. Choose one of the things in the preparation exercise you have read, seen, read, or listened to recently, and which you think your classmates would be interested in. You are going to review this for the class. Okay. Spend about 3 minutes deciding what you will say. Use these questions to help you prepare your review. Okay, it's not a written review, it's an oral review. Okay, because it's a speaking lesson. So you just make some notes. All right, just notes. Because then you're going to speak, but we need to prepare. Okay, so you can think about, is it a musical? Is it a cinema? Is it a film, a movie? Is it a rock concert? Is it a novel? Yeah, but you can choose. Okay, let's take an example. Ebert, what will you choose? Any ideas?
Yes, I choose, for example, I'm going to a concert.
Okay. Is it something you have been to, or it's something you're going to see?
Are going to see.
No, it has to be something in the past.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
It can't be in the future. No, it has to be in the past. Yeah, because it says you have seen or read or listened to recently. Yeah.
Yes, okay, listened. In this case, is listened.
Okay, what is it?
What was Chajan concert?
A what concert?
Chajan concert.
Chayanne?
Yes.
Chayanne. Like the singer.
The singer.
Yes, it's like the singer.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to give you like 1 minute to prepare. Okay. Oh no, it says 3 minutes. Okay, so I'll give you but we're running out of time a little bit. So I'm going to say 2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes to prepare. And here is the link again. Okay. Find your slide and make your notes on the link, please. All right, so Enrique, you are slide 11. Ebet, slide 12. Monique, slide 13. Wilma, slide 14. Adriana, 17. Elisa, 18. 19, Enimia. 20, Yenny. 21, Adriana. Are we missing anyone?
Paco. Paco.
Okay, Sylvia has a problem with her lap and audio, so you could make notes on your notepad, yeah? It's just making notes. So consider where you saw it. When did you see it? Remember, it's all in the past. It has to be in the past. But who is it by? Who is the author if it's a novel? Or who is the director? Yeah. So if it's like The Godfather, like El Padrino, yeah, then it would be Francis Ford Coppola. Who does it star? Godfather would be like Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, right? Marlon Brando. What is it? Strong points? Yeah. Very dramatic, lots of action, violence. Whereas its weak points, well, what were its weak points? Well, maybe a bit long. Okay, you've got about 30 seconds to make some notes. Don't worry if you can't make notes on here, you can write them on your notepad. Okay, so time is up. You're going to go into breakout rooms with a partner. I want you to describe give your review. It's oral, so it has to be spoken. Try to give description, but also opinions. When you're finished, ask questions to your partner. Can you suggest any improvements to the review? Okay. So let's go into the breakout rooms. I'll give you at least 6 minutes. Let's begin. It's C, your presence is required in room 4. Elisa, you should go to room 6. Please. Thank you. It's C, you need to go to room 4.
Work in a team, and the weak points about this movie is the final part when Sully and Mike, the characters, never graduate at the university.
The history is about what?
This story is about a movie. Its name is Monster University.
It's a kind of cartoon.
Yes, it's a cartoon.
Is funny.
Yes, very funny, very funny.
Is recommended for
Funnier.
childs. Is for recommended for childs or for adults.
I think it's a family movie. So this kind of movie, yes, it's for child and for adults.
Can you tell us about the history? How is the film? How is
This movie is show us how Mike and Sullivan start their friendship when they were at the university. Mike always was a great student, but Sullivan was a problematic student. So they have issues in the relationship.
Was an amazing moment of the concert. Was a good part. I don't have a good part. It really was the most wonderful concert that I even seen this year. So she doesn't have any opportunity. No.
Okay, okay. It was a very good show. If you
Yes, was a
okay,
really good show.
okay, okay. Yes. Okay, I'm going to say something about my experience about the concert. I I este, I said to Andrew about Chayanne. I was in this concert 5 years ago. It was my first concert that I went, and as you know, I don't know if you know that he's called Chayanne, but the really name about this single is is a how can I say, it's a joke because his name is I don't remember, but it's very
Funny.
funny. Yes.
It's Chinese movies or series, but this is a good series.
A good series. Okay. This series is in Netflix or
No, it's not on Netflix, but you can watch it on YouTube. Yes.
in YouTube? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And the actress is knowledge in this in the world.
I think in China, yes, but
in the world, no?
I know. I didn't
A
know.
few knowledge.
Yes.
Okay. I recommended this picture that Viva Mexico is the name because it's a critical the system governance in Mexico, no? I think that in this picture are there many actions that in this moment in Mexico we live, no, with many situation, problematics, economics problems, or there are other problems in general. Many people say no, it's a good picture. It's bad picture, but I think that first I watch the picture, and after I can critical, no.
It's about politics.
Yes, it's politics. It's a critical for the politics governance in Mexico. This picture is a continue
For the masculine world,
men's world. I think it was a very society cerrada. I don't know how to say in Spanish.
Very closed. Classic Orthodox.
Sociedad muy cerrada. I don't know how to say. At that time, the men's world was very.
But nowadays it's still the same, because at the end of the film it says in the year 2017 the best 100 orchestra directors still been men, no woman. Nowadays, nowadays is the same.
Right.
See you.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Celi.
Hi, Eli.
Hola. Hello, Kike. What is your topic, Kike?
Okay, sorry, we're going to have a bit of feedback now. I just one or two I thought were interesting. Itzy, you mentioned Luis Miguel.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What was the amazing thing about Luis Miguel?
Okay, I don't know, but I go all time to the concerts, but for this year, for example, I won't be because I don't have a ticket. But I think that the best moment from Luis Miguel, it was 10 years ago. Today, I don't know, he is more old than I think that is the best to know 10 years ago. And I think that the best part for the concert is when Luis Miguel opens his shirt. When he is singing, then he opened his shirt.
Wow.
Yeah, and independently for these, the musicians that have the company for Luis Miguel, they are so artistic, and the voice from Luis Miguel is very, very good.
Great.
It's not necessary dancers or other show because the voice is very, very good. I think that
Okay,
it is the best
yeah.
voice that I listened.
Thank you for sharing that. Now, in room
have to-
6, in room 6, Elisa was telling Samantha about was it Que Viva Mexico? Is that something you would like to see now, Samantha, based on the recommendation?
I don't know, but because it's not, I'm not interested on
Political.
government or politics. I don't,
okay.
but it's good for it.
And Enrique, you were with Ebert. Did you
Ebert.
hear anything interesting?
Yes, Ebert went to a Chayanne concert, and he told me that his real name was Elmer. No, was
Elmer.
Elmer.
Really?
And I didn't know that.
I didn't
so-
know that either. No.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the we make a joke because the concert was in Palacio de los Deportes, and in Mexico we call it Palacio de los Rebotes because the sound is not really good in this place.
Okay. Good. Well, that's worth knowing. Thank you for that caution. Okay, so some good language I heard. It's an interesting, complicated, or confusing plot. Plot is like story, yeah, but when we're talking about a movie or a book, yeah, it has a plot, right, which is it's a story. It has a powerful message, yeah. In the case of Que Viva Mexico, and it was filmed or set in Mexico. Yeah, we're talking about where the movie was made. Its name is, or it's called. Those are both good ways of saying the same thing. It's a bad picture or a bad movie, or I think the most common ways, the most common ones are movie or film. Not many people say picture these days because it sounds a bit old-fashioned, right? Because it's like moving picture, and no one calls them moving pictures anymore. So you can say picture, but the most common are movie or film. What's wrong with this? What's the error? It's for childs. It's for children. Yeah, it's for children. Yeah, it's for children. It's a children's movie because children is the plural. I'm agree with you. It's a verb, not an adjective.
I agree.
Yeah, and it's always plural. It has a plural form. Series.
Yes.
Yeah. Even though it's singular, Netflix series. It's a Netflix series. Okay, you've just got to remember that it has a plural form, even though it's singular. Yeah, try and remember that. Yeah. Okay, good. Well done, everybody. So I'm going to turn you over to our teachers now, because I've been on too long. So Victoria and Elena are going to take charge. Who's going to go first? Victoria, thank you.
Oh my God.
Shall I keep recording this or?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, can be, yes.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. So that then we can look at how the students perform.
Perfect. Can you give me the host, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
So 15 to 20 minutes, yeah, should be enough.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, guys. Hi. Good evening, everyone. How are you today? Can see you here.
Good
Hi.
evening.
Hi,
Fine.
Victoria.
Fine,
Fine,
fine.
and you?
Gloria. Thanks.
Hi, guys. Nice to meet you all. As you noticed, my name is Victoria. I'm going to be doing an activity for you in order to get to know each other better. It's a fun activity that I'm going to show you. Just give me a second that some students are joining our class. Welcome to the ones that are joining. Okay, guys, let's play this game. Just give me a second to share my screen with you. Okay, guys, can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you very much. So now what we are going to do is to play this game. It's called Two Truths and a Lie. It's maybe a game that you have maybe played before. I'm going to show you the rules. We're going to be working in groups. The idea is that each one of you lists two facts about you, two true facts about you, and one that it's a lie. So your classmates, the idea is that they try to identify which is the lie, okay? Remember that the idea is to choose confusing truths in order for them to be harder or to be more difficult, not as easy as maybe we have talked about it. So I'm going to start. You guys are going to know three things about me. And guess which of these three things is a lie, okay? So I'm going to read them all and then ask for your opinion. So the first fact about me is that I travel every weekend in a motorcycle. That's the first one. Number two, I am allergic to seafood. That's another fact about me. And number three, my favorite soup is made of milk and eggs. So now I want to hear your opinion. Which one of this is a lie or it's not true? Okay, going to name some of you. Let me check. Yvette, what do you think? Which one is a lie?
Okay, I think that the lie is the first one.
Okay.
You don't travel every weekend.
Okay. Who agrees with Yvette? Who thinks that it's the first one?
I differ because I think that the lie is my favorite soup is made of milk and eggs.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think this is a
Yes, I
lie.
think this. Yes, I think.
Yes, yes, me
Yes,
also.
yes.
I think the same.
Okay.
Yes.
Enrique Paco says that is the same. I want to hear all of you. Elisa, what do you think? Nimia, Monique, what do you guys think?
Also, I think the lie is the third one.
Okay, the
Yes.
third one.
The third.
Okay.
Yeah, I would agree with number one. I travel every weekend in motorcycle.
Okay, we have 2 points of view, like the first one and the third one. You guys think that it's a lie, right? We're going with that. Let me hear Adriana. I haven't hear you, I think.
Yes, I think the tier one could be a lie, or how is tasty? How is the tasty with meal and eggs? Did you like?
Well, maybe because I am from Colombia and we have
Yeah.
a specific kind of soup that, yeah, it's actually made of milk, eggs, onions, bread. It has those ingredients, so could be possibility, right? Okay, Samantha, I haven't heard you.
I think a lie is I'm allergic to seafood.
Okay, she's the first one that comes with this. Number 2. I want to hear, let me check. Elisa, can see you.
Yes. In my case, I am allergic to fish, seafood. No, no, is for me. No, I is positive. I like the seafood. No.
Okay, well.
Unfortunately, no, I'm not allergic.
Okay, guys, so it's time to tell you which one is the lie. So, as Samantha said, the lie is number 2. I am not allergic to seafood. That was the lie. Yeah, the first one, it's true. I actually travel every weekend to my parents' town. It's about an hour from the place where I live, and I do have a motorcycle. So I travel every weekend to visit my parents. So that's true. And yeah, my favorite soup, it's made of milk and eggs. It's called changua, and it's a breakfast. Very typical in Colombia. So yeah, those are facts about. Okay, guys. Now, you guys are going to do the same. We're going to be in groups and tell our classmates, remember, 2 true facts about you and a lie. And they have to guess which is the lie. For this activity, we're going to have 5 minutes, okay? Some questions for you before we move into the groups. Are we going to work individually?
No.
No, right? Are we going to tell 2 lies?
No.
No.
No, right? Okay. So let's move with our breakup rooms. And remember, how much time do we have?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Perfect. Perfect, you guys. So let's move with the breakup rooms.
Hello. Who wants to start?
If we give us 1 minute to prepare the questions. Not?
Okay.
Exactly. Or you are already to start?
I started. Okay.
Okay.
The first fact is I am a psychologist. The second one is I have 3 dogs. And the third one is I don't have I sorry. My computer is broken.
Okay.
Which option do you think is the lie?
The lie is the tier one because I think so. If your computer will be broken, you can be here.
Yes, but I have 2 computers
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. One of
Okay.
them is broken. One of them is broken.
Okay.
Do you
Nice. I love neuroscience. So it's impossible for you to hate psychological.
Yes, yes, you're very right. Yes, yes. In fact, I am psychoanalyst. I did my PhD in
Oh, wow. Okay.
in psychoanalysis. Is my PhD. I love it.
Mhm.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh,
Okay, so let me rewrite my statements
okay.
because about what we talked before. I know you will quickly know what is a lie. Mm, I don't know. Okay, so listen.
Okay, okay. Shoot.
I've been in many countries.
Okay.
I have traveled to Paris walking.
Walking?
Walking.
Walking from Mexico to Paris, or how
Yes.
do you say how do you?
Yes, walking. Mexico, Paris, walking.
Ah,
And the third one,
I was correct. I was correct with the cats. Nobody likes cats.
Yes, yes. Yes, in fact, I have 7 dogs because I don't like cats.
But 7 dogs is too much. But
Yes,
because it's so expensive.
yes, and it's very hard to work with them.
Yes, I know.
Yes,
Actually,
yes.
I don't like cats. I don't like dogs. I don't like
I
any
don't.
kind of animal.
Okay, okay, okay. This is your preference. That's good.
Yes.
Yes, don't have problem with that because the decision is only individual. No?
Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, yes. But but that I say you don't look older. So you impress me
Yeah,
that you say that you had 20 years
with my wife,
with
yes.
your.
I think the first one is she isn't a singer, right? That is a lie.
Yes, is it? I think the same. She isn't she isn't a singer.
I am not a
Yes.
singer. I'm a singer. I take
Oh,
class of singer and I sing. My brothers are musicians, then I go with them to some activities or concerts with them.
okay. Then the second option is the lie.
Um, yeah, no, the third option is the lie because I have not scared to the sea or the water. Then I don't love to swim.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Thank you, Itzy.
Okay, you're welcome.
Mm, I love to read. I have a dog and I am married.
Okay, let's wait for our classmates to arrive. I heard really nice conversations, some surprising lies and truths. Yeah. Okay, let me check if we are all here. Yes. Okay, guys, perfect. That was it for me for today. Thank you everyone for your participation. Nice to meet you all. I'm going to leave you with your other teacher
Thank you,
for you
Victoria.
guys to know each other. Okay.
Thank you, Victoria.
Thank you.
See you
Thank
guys.
you.
Bye, Victoria.
Hey guys, how are you?
Fine, fine. Thank you.
Fine,
Fine.
fine. We are
Elena.
fine.
Fine.
So my
Thanks.
name is Elena. I'll be your other teacher as well. So with me, we're doing a bit of a similar activity, but let's see. I'll share my screen for you to see.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, so you see here, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Great. So you see a triangle, right? And
Yeah.
3 words. Okay.
Yeah.
What we are going to do is after I finish explaining to you, you're going to do the same. You're going to look for your name and you have the same triangle and you're going to put 3 words about yourself. Okay. For example, in my case, Lou, seafood, and 3 years. Now, for example, what do you think blue refers to? I want you to ask me questions about it. Like, what would you ask? For example,
What is your color? Your favorite color?
What is
Your favorite color?
is it your favorite color? Yes, yes, it is my favorite color. Okay, how about seafood? What would you ask about seafood?
Is your
You
favorite?
allergic to
Are
Okay,
you allergic?
Do
what
you
is your
like?
favorite food?
Is your favorite?
good. Yes, you are right. Very good. You're very fast learners. Great. And how about 3 years? What do you think?
You have been teaching
How old are
English
you?
3 years.
I have
How
been teaching
many?
for 3
How
years.
many study English?
Yes, 3 years studying English or teaching English.
I have been studying English for 3 years. Another one? Anyone else?
Teaching 3 years.
That's it?
Teaching.
That I've been teaching for 3 years? No. Let's
You
go
have
another
you
go.
have 3 years old. You have 3 years old.
I am 3 years old. No, I'm not 3 years old.
Maybe,
You
maybe
have been
moved to a-
married for 3 years?
I have been married for 3 years. No, I'm not.
maybe
Ah.
you moved to an English spoken country when you were 3 years.
Okay, no, I haven't been in another English speaking country for 3 years. What else? What else?
Abroad.
Where are you
Living
from?
You
abroad.
have
Maybe you are
That
living
are
in
two
a
countries.
new city 3 years ago.
Okay, no.
Where are
But
you from, Elena? Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
I'm from Mexico.
Yes.
You have been.
Maybe you
have three
studied
siblings.
in high school?
I what? I what?
You have studied in high school for
I've been
for
studying
3
in high
years?
school for
For
3
3
years.
years?
How old do you think I am?
No?
Maybe you have
You-
3 siblings.
I have
3 siblings.
I have 3 siblings.
Boy,
But what about the years? What does it have to do with
Yeah.
years?
Years,
You have been working for 3 years.
As a teacher.
No. Okay, I'm going to give you the answer. I lived in Okinawa for 3 years.
Oh,
Okay.
I did move to another country.
Is-
I'm living in another country, but not an English-speaking country. Okay.
Yes.
I thought I thought you lived for 3 years in England because your English accent seems to be from England or Scotland, maybe.
I was raised with both Spanish and English, so and my teachers were British, so
That's why.
yes. Okay. So did we understand the activity we're going to do?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Great,
Yes.
perfect. I'm going to send you to breakout rooms and you're going to look first for your name and write the 3 words, okay? And then you're going to share with your classmates. Do we understand?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. I'm sending it to, wait, where's the chat? Oh, wait, no. Okay, here we go. Can you open the link? Can you tell me if you can open the link?
Elena, in my case, I work in the in the other level that say Elisa only. In this level, I work. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
Can you open, guys, the link? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. So start working on the words, and then I'm going to send you to the breakout rooms. Okay. Andrew, I'm sorry. Can I be co-host, please?
You are co-host already.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm sending you to the breakout rooms. You have 1 more minute to think about yourself, okay, to fill out the triangle, and then you start talking, okay? Great?
Yeah.
Are you sure you've created
Okay.
the breakout rooms?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Itzy, Paco, Elisa.
But
Can you do your...
I am doing my triangle for
Okay. It's okay. You can finish on the breakout room. Don't worry about it.
okay. I thought it was a surprise in order to guess my classmates.
You can still work on it. You do not have to show it right now.
Okay.
Can you move there? Paco?
Yes. I'm going to.
Thank you.
Are you making kekras? I'll have one.
my triangle in the
Which slide?
In the screening, no, we can see.
it's the fourth slide.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. Mm, yes, I'm here. Okay.
What about the number 4?
Okay. What is your best series in Netflix?
Okay, in Netflix is Wednesday.
Wednesday? Okay. And do you finish this series to see the series?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
I
I like.
Okay. Okay. But do you have other channel to see other series like to Prime Video or HBO or Disney Plus or other streaming? Do you have other streaming or do you like only Netflix?
I only have two streamings, Netflix and Disney Plus.
Okay.
That was too fast.
Yes, sorry, I don't know what happened, guys. I'm going to send you back again.
Yes, I say it was too fast.
Yes, no, it got confused, but I'm sending you back again, okay? Don't worry about
Thank you.
it.
Ajá.
Show me.
Your
Let me-
triangle?
Yes. Let, let me, I am writing the last,
Mhm.
the last angle.
Okay.
Okay. What should we do? That I am sharing my screen. You should see my.
Yes, now I can see it.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe Mandela inspires you in the way you live?
Yes, yes. It's the person I admire the most, Nelson Mandela. Yes.
Okay. Maybe I would say that you hate people like Mussolini? No.
Yes, I hate all the
Dictador.
the
Angelo,
uh,
how do you say dictador?
dictator. Yes, some. Well, I was trying to refer that there are a lot of like Mussolini, like in Spain. I was a Spanish guy that is the that was a friend of Mussolini. Well, the dictators. I hate all these kind of people. dictators, and I love Buddhism. I practice every day Buddhism.
You do, wow. And what kind of practices you made?
It's Tibetan Buddhism.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I learned it 10 years ago, and I practice because I was suffering from insomnia, and that helps me a lot.
Any weekends?
No, I can ride the bicycle.
Okay. Okay,
Do you have a visit taxi?
Oh, I don't have a visit taxi. I am scared to ride a bicycle.
Okay, me neither. I don't ride a bicycle.
I don't know what is the third. Imagine.
The tier was 6 months.
Okay. You have been working for 6 months?
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, guys, how you do? Did you learn more about your classmates?
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing, perfect. I had really good conversations there, and I'm glad we all get to know each other a little bit better. So for me, that was it. That's my time. But it was a pleasure, and we'll see each other very soon.